Hey guys, it's Oops, and welcome to my vid about the Zandalari and the bags you get. It's going to be a bit of a long vid this, so I thought I'd start off with showing the opening of the 10 big Zandalari supplies and the 20 small Zandalari supplies. Then I'll show you where these guys spawn, and run you through the stuff you can get and what use it is. Okay, so probably the first thing I should do is open up these bags for you. So we'll start with the small ones, and let's see what we end up with. Let's open up another bag. Okay, so some ore and some leather, some herbs and some cloth, some more. I've got some ore this time. A couple of motes as well there. More ore. Let's just zap through these. As you can see, you're getting the main crafting materials from Pandaria. So they are quite valuable. And that's just from these small bags. It'll be interesting to see what the big bags give you. We're also getting little chunks of gold there, 25, 27 out of each bag. Okay, let's try the big ones. Right, that's more like high level enchanting mats. What are these? Bind on equip and soulbound. So you'll get a MOG item and something you can sell in the AH. Apparently those cloth leggings are selling on my server at the moment for over 4,000 gold. Ah, that's nice. Some golden lotus. They're currently selling for 146 gold a piece, and I got 15 out of that bag. Oops, some more nice gems. More golden lotus. More again. Great. Okay, so let's have a look at that. I've ended up with 3 shard crystals worth 45 gold a piece. The leggings were 4k plus. Some black trillium ore, 58 of them, 40 gold a piece. Some white trillium worth 34 gold. 26 motes, 70 golden lotus from those 10 big Zandalari supplies. They're worth 146 gold each. That is a lot of gold just for 70 lotus. I've got some minor herbs as well. 156 cloth, which is useful for my tailor, and 110 ghost iron ore that I will just make into bars, because currently it's only worth 5 gold a piece, and I know the ghost iron's worth more than that. So that is a pretty good turnout from those bags. Now I really need to tell you a bit more about them. So what you farm is the Zandalari War Scouts and the Zandalari Warbringers. Now the Warbringers also drop, or have a chance to drop, I should say, 3 mounts. Let's just bring those up. You can get the Amber Primordial Diehorn. That should be a Jade one. And the Slate one. Now they have a 4.28% chance to drop. I mean, personally, I like the Jade one. It is a pretty cool mount. You can also get a Crimson Diehorn. Now that you can buy for 3,000 gold when you are exalted with Sun Reaver Onslaught, and that's over at the Thunder Isle. And one more you can get, which I haven't got yet, is the Cobalt Diehorn, and that you get from killing Udanasta over on the Isle of Giants. I will show you where that is. That's why this is probably going to be quite a long vid. I'll go from spawn site to spawn site. It's supposedly for the Warbringers, an hour plus. I think it's closer to 2 hours before these guys spawn. And they are fairly heavily farmed because lots of people want these mounts. So I'm going to nip over to the first site and I'll come back, show you where I am, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, here's the first spawning spot I'm going to show you. This one's in Crasang Wilds. It's on a little island just here. Now the Warbringer and the scouts all spawn on the island. Difference is the scouts veer off, so one will go off to the right, one will go off to the left. They'll get to a certain point, turn round and head back to the island. So keep your eye out for those as you're flying around. They'll appear as little gold stars on your map. That guy who was just there decided to tell me he killed one there 10 minutes ago. He reckons one will be back in about 30 minutes. I reckon it'll be longer, but hey, who knows. So I'm going to fly over to the next spot, and I'll follow the path of the War Scout just in case he's spawned and he's walking along there. I'll grab the chance to kill him. Now another thing that these guys drop is rep tokens. They drop rep tokens for the Celestials, the Golden Lotus, the Calaxy and the Shadow Pan. Now these are really useful. They're account bound, so once you've got one toon up to full rep, you can send them to one of your other toons and get them up to full rep as well. I always keep some in my bank in case I make some new toons and I can just instantly get them full rep. They are useful really because once you've got full rep with the Golden Lotus, for example, they sell 3 ground mounts, which are 3 different coloured cranes, and the Celestials sell the recipe for the 28 slot Royal Satchel, as well as they also sell for 10,000 gold another Serpent mount. So it's worth getting the tokens and it's worth repping your toons up. Let's fly on. We're going over now the Dread Wastes, and there's a little spot over here where this guy spawns, almost there. I'll show you where he is. This one's quite close. First 3 are quite close to each other. Then you have to start flying about a bit. I usually use flight paths for those. There's a couple of Alliance here already camping this guy. Okay, so you're at the Briny Muck in the Dread Wastes. Again, the scouts, one will veer off in that direction, one will veer off in that direction, turn round and head back to where the Warbringer should spawn. Okay, that's the first 2. I'm now going to fly over to the third. Again, I usually fly between these 3 because this is the path of the War Scout, and people tend to ignore them even though they do drop the big bags and the small bags. You might just end up with a token, but there's always a chance. Now this is an easy little flight across, so we'll just do that. While I'm on, I remind you guys that patch 7.3, it's a good idea to save up some mats. The moment the patch hits, I think stuff will go expensive again, and Obliterum is required to make the new Primal Obliterum, which upgrades some new gear you can craft. So it's definitely worth storing up on your Obliterum. I can't see how you can fail to make gold from that, especially as the price of it at the moment is dropping, especially on my server anyway. Okay, so we'll just fly across and we're going over to Tail Long Steps. And this is the third point. Almost there. It's probably best to farm these early in the morning or very late at night. Tends to be fewer people farming them, and it'll depend on your server whether you're high pop, low pop. Mine's very high pop, so it's a bit of a struggle, but I haven't done too bad in recent weeks. So here we go. So this is the third spawning spot, right on the edge of Tail Long Steps. And again, the scouts will spawn and veer off. One will go up there and one will go in this direction. So I'm going to go up to the flight path now at Tail Long Steps, and up there I am going to take the flight path to the next one. So I'll come back in a second, guys. Okay guys, this is spot number 4. Now this is over at Auburn Bluffs, and that's in Kunlai Summit. It's right here, just on the edge of the sea between that and Jade Forest, where the last spot is. You'll see in the background this Terror Wing. That is also part of the Warbringer spawning set. But he actually drops nothing of anything use to anybody, unless you want to skin him for a little bit of exotic leather. In case you guys wonder what mount I'm on the red flying cloud. Now in order to get this, you need to be exalted with all the Pandaren reps, and you can buy this, again I think it might be something like 10,000 gold, but it really is a cool mount. Anyway, back to what I'm telling you. Again here, you get 2 scouts. One will veer off in this direction, and one will veer off in that direction. So it's worth flying around, seeing if they're about. So let's head over to the last spot. That's over in the Jade Forest. Now, all of these sites are fairly near flight points, so they're not difficult to get to. I just prefer to fly to most of them. That way I can pick up any scouts that are roaming. A useful thing, or a useful add-on rather, for this is NPC scan. Not only will it tell you if there's one nearby you, if you're flying low enough, it will also show you on your map the flight paths, and you can just follow them through in case you want to farm around with scouts. Okay, almost there, and this will be the last one. After this I will show you where the one on the Isle of Giants is from Udanasta. That's just again a separate kill. You can only kill him, get loot from him rather once a week. I will do him on all my toons. I haven't for a long time now, but that's the last one I'm missing. So I desperately want that dire horn. Right. So here we are. It's just over there, and there is a Melwood up, and it might even be a Warbringer, and it is. I'm just going to kill him if I'm quick enough. Yeah. Cool. That's good. I wanted that to happen. So I got a big bag, a small bag, and a couple of tokens. I got 2 Shadow Pan and 1 Calaxy. It's really useful to have. And if you're interested in what's in the bags, and the big one is a load more ore, and the little one some more ore and some motes. So sorry guys, here's that location. It's in the Jade Forest near Srilar village. Again, 1 scout will veer off in this direction, and 1 scout will veer off in that direction. Really surprised no one was camping that, especially as there seems to be a few people camping today. Okay, so that's 5 spots. I'll come back in a second and show you where to go on the Isle of Giants. Okay guys, now I'll show you the kill on the Isle of Giants. Now this is just for a drop from a boss called Udanasta, if nobody knows. I thought I'd show you how to get to the Isle of Giants and get the flight point in case you've never done it. Now you need to go to Sochin village, which is out here on Kunlai Summit, and you're going to fly as far as you can until you drop in the water towards the island. So here we go. I'll just show you guys how you get the flight path. There are a couple of rares along here. They just drop small bags of treasure, tokens. But some of the rares in Panda drop toys, a couple drop pets. There's stuff worth trying to get, and there's achievements for killing them, etc. One of the rares spawns on this island. Not there at the moment. Let's carry on. So there's the Isle of Giants. And soon I should just fall into the water because you can only fly to a certain point. There we go. Gonna get fatigue. Drop into the water shortly. All you need to do is swim or get on your walking mount, run over to the island, and for the Horde, the flight point is directly in front of me. For the Alliance, it's slightly to the left. And once you've got the flight point, you can just get there easily. Quite a nice little place to farm, actually. Okay, now the boss, Udanasta, is up here. Usually quite a few people camping him. He's got a fairly fast spawn time. It's also the place where you get your giant dinosaur bones, can get a mount and get pets, but that's another video. So as you can see, there are a few people around waiting for him to spawn. I won't just sit here and bore you with that. Now another thing to show you why I'm on the Isle of Giants is there is a boat just out here that has another boss that spawns. This one also is camped quite a lot. He drops bags, the Zandalari big and small treasure bags. But he also, I think there's an achieve you get for killing him. You just need to get onto the boat. Looking at my map, he's not spawned at the moment, but I'll show you where that is. My little mount's stuck. Let's just get him back out again. Probably easiest is to dismount. The way you get up there is you've got to jump onto the boat and then jump across. So let's jump up. Shame he's not spawned, it would have been good to show you. This mount can be a real nuisance sometimes. Sorry about this, making you guys suffer. There we go, and he's dropped. Oh, I need to get up there. That's it. Jump across. Now these other Zandalari warriors here, they all drop stuff like moats. There are some rare mog items that drop for these guys, and they can sell up to 40k. So there's something worth getting as well. There's the Dynamancy book, which teaches you how to tame the dino pets. Now this guy I'm talking about, the boss, he actually spawns up here, and he will drop you some bags and that, and it's probably worth doing it once to get an achieve, but you're better off just farming the other Warbringers if you're just after the bags, really. Just kill these while I'm here. So that's my vid, guys, about Zandalari. If there's any questions, please put it in the comments. I'm now going to put at the end of this vid a map showing all the spawn spots, in case you guys want to recheck where you need to go. And I'll put up some info about it as well, and I'll leave it running for about 10-20 seconds so you can pause that and get any information you need. Alright, please like, subscribe guys if it was useful. Don't forget my WoW token giveaway. I have got a vid up about that. I'll say thanks for watching and bye bye for now.